All right, what's going on? What's going on? You know what time it is. It's drive time. I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. This is a wonderful afternoon in Scottsdale, Arizona. Temperature is 88 degrees. After a little bit of rain, it's nice, cool weather. Hope it's a wonderful day wherever you are. There was a husband who asked his wife, "Honey, if I died, would you get married right away?" She said, yes, of course. He said, "You would?" She says, "Well, of course." He says, "Why?" She said, "I wouldn't want to go to the funeral by myself." There was a friend of ours whose husband died recently. And my wife actually was a friend of my wife's. And my wife said that the husband was not a very nice man when he was alive. He was very condescending, not very supportive, very critical and judgmental, and made life difficult for her. She wouldn't go anywhere. She couldn't spend any money. Didn't really have friends. Couldn't bring people over to the house because he would act out of turn. So she just supported him and lived that way for 50 years or so when they were married. In his latter years, he got sick. So she became the caregiver for him, which made life really difficult for her, even more difficult, because he was very demanding. And then he finally died. And something happened. Her life began to take a turn for the better. She lost weight. Her countenance changed. She was more outgoing. She enjoyed life more. She began to go places and she enjoyed spending money and not having to answer to someone. It was like she had been living inside of this box for 50 years and she was finally able to get out. Now for most people they would say, well, she should have gotten out. She should have left him. It's not so easy. Apparently she comes from a different generation. See, a long time ago she took an oath that said that she would love and cherish, for better and for worse, for richer and for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do part them. That was the oath that she took and the promise that she made. Thornton Wilder wrote once, "I didn't marry you because you were perfect. I didn't marry you because I loved you. I married you because you made me a promise. That promise that you made me made up for your faults, and the promises that I made you made up for mine." Two imperfect people got married, and it was the promise that made the marriage. And when our children grew up, it wasn't a house that protected them. It wasn't our love that protected them. It was that promise.